Once upon a time, in the snowy town of Tinseltown, where Christmas lights sparkled all year long, there lived a little girl named Ella and her fluffy, mischievous dog, Max. Ella adored Christmas. Not just a little, but a lot. She loved the twinkling lights, the jingling bells, and most of all, the presents. One crisp December morning, Ella dashed downstairs to check the calendar. "It's only 15 days until Christmas, Max," she squealed, spinning in her cozy red pajamas. Max barked in agreement, his tail wagging like a propeller. "But this year," said Ella, tapping her chin, "I'm going to make it the best Christmas ever. You know what that means, Max?" Max tilted his head. "More presents." Ella whipped out her glittery notebook and began writing a Christmas wish list so long it rolled across the room and under the sofa. Max tried to chase the end of the paper, but it kept scooting away. Ella's little brother, Joey, toddled into the room with a candy cane in his hand. "What you doing, Ella?" "Making my wish list, of course," Ella replied, holding up the endless scroll. Joey's eyes went wide. "Whoa! Are you giving that to Santa?" "You bet! This year I'm asking for everything I've ever wanted, like a rocket skateboard, a candy fountain, and a robot that can clean my room." Joey clapped his hands. "Can you ask for a super fast sled for me too?" "Sure," Ella dijo con una sonrisa, añadiéndolo a la lista. That evening, Ella and Joey mailed the list to the North Pole. Ella even tied a big red bow around the envelope for extra luck. "This is going to be the best Christmas ever," she declared. But as the days passed, Ella began to notice something odd. Her parents didn't seem as excited about Christmas as usual. They spent hours worrying about bills, fixing old decorations, and talking about how to make the holiday special without spending too much money. One snowy afternoon, Ella decided to find out what was going on. She tiptoed into the kitchen where her mom was baking cookies. "Mom," Ella said, "are we going to have Christmas this year?" Her mom smiled gently. "Of course, sweetheart. Christmas isn't about how much we spend or how many gifts we get. It's about spending time together and showing kindness to others." Ella blinked. "Kindness?" "Yes," her mom said, pulling a tray of cookies from the oven. "Sometimes the best gift you can give is your time and love. That's what Christmas is really about." Ella walked back to the living room, deep in thought. Max hopped onto the couch beside her, nuzzling her arm. "What do you think, Max? Is Christmas really about more than presents?" Max wagged his tail as if to say, "Of course." The next day, Ella decided to investigate further. She and Max bundled up in scarves and hats and set off into Tinseltown. They visited Mr. Pine, the grumpy old man who ran the hardware store. "Mr. Pine," Ella asked, "what do you think is the true meaning of Christmas?" Mr. Pine's face softened as he handed her a bag of nails. "Well, little lady, Christmas is about helping others. Last year, my neighbors helped fix my roof after a big storm. That was the best Christmas gift I ever got." Ella nodded slowly. She and Max visited the town square next, where they saw a group of kids singing carols. "Why are you singing in the cold?" Ella asked one of the carolers. "We're raising money for families in need," the caroler replied. "Christmas is about giving to those who have less." Ella felt a warm glow in her heart. Maybe there was more to Christmas than presents after all. Back at home, Ella gathered her family together. "I have an idea," she announced. "This year, let's make Christmas about giving and helping others." Her dad raised an eyebrow. "What did you have in mind?" Ella Sonrio. "We can bake cookies for the neighbors, donate toys to kids who need them, and maybe even visit the animal shelter to bring treats for the pets." Joey bounced up and down. "Can we bring hot cocoa to the carolers too?" "Great idea," Ella dijo, escribiéndolo. The next 2 weeks were a whirlwind of activity. Ella and her family baked dozens of cookies, wrapped up toys, and delivered surprises all over Tinseltown. Ella even visited Mr. Pine again, and gave him a Christmas card she made herself. On Christmas morning, Ella woke up early, feeling happier than ever. Her family gathered around the tree, sharing smiles and laughter. "This is the best Christmas ever," Ella said, hugging her mom. "Even without all the presents?" her mom asked with a wink. Ella assintió. "Because this year, I learned the true meaning of Christmas: love, kindness, and giving." Max barked in agreement, his tail wagging like crazy. And from that day on, Ella knew that Christmas wasn't about what she got. It was about what she gave.